What's up everyone, it's King Gambler here and I'm back with a new YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoy. In this video we're going to be covering the rematch between me and Euphoric at Kombat. This was in top 8 and now we are in top 4 territory where me and Euphoric met again in the lower bracket after Euphoric had sent me to losers in top 24 winners. We're going to cover a little bit of the breakdown and analysis of what were some things I did differently, and we're going to kind of see how I was able to, correct my gameplay from being sent from the winners bracket to the losers bracket, and then being able to see how this set goes overall. But before we get into the video, I just wanted to quickly say thank you so much to everyone. We recently just passed 1,500 subscribers here on YouTube, and I just want to thank every single one of y'all for supporting the channel. And let me know what is something that you would like to see in the future as we get into the video. So the matchup that we played in winners was this matchup that you're going to see right now, which was Terminator versus Sub-Zero. Euphoric actually 3-0'd me in the winner side, and it makes perfect sense that we met again, and we're going to run this matchup again after he had recently just 3-0'd me, and see if I'm able to correct the mistakes that I made in the winner side of the bracket. Okay, that is going to be not a punish on the down 2 whiff, but I am just going to get an overhead, and it's going to be able to connect. Nice tech on the throw coming out from Euphoric. Just the down 4 on the whiff down 4. And one thing that I noticed from the winner side of the bracket is I really did a bunch of down 1 and just sat there, some pokes, and I didn't really enforce any sort of mind games off of it. So one thing I really wanted to capitalize and correct after, realizing that in the winner side of the bracket was, okay, let's try for a poke, and let's see how Euphoric capitalizes, because Euphoric on counter poke positioning and situations, he elected to go for a command grab, and that's exactly what you just saw right there, is going for a poke and then neutral jumping, realizing that a command grab might be coming, especially since positioning wise, Euphoric's back was towards the corner, and this was a perfect opportunity to, just go for a read. And if I'm wrong, then, at least I'm not being put into the corner, and at least that, if anything, I'm going to be sent once again mid-screen. So I read right here a command grab and elect for a full combo. And I dropped the combo right there. Big opportunity. Get the down 1 anti-air. Just go for a down 2. Euphoric is going to get shimmy right there by 1-2-4. And he is going to wake up buttons, but I'm just going to elect to go for a jump over attack. Get the jump 2, and that is going to be round number 1 going in my favor. Okay, just a raw slide. Okay, stagger right there into a command grab. And I believe you need 3 command grabs in order to charge the KB. Okay, whiff, and I'm able to connect with a back 1-4 into hit confirm. Good patience coming out from Euphoric. Okay, down 1 anti-air. And I believe I'm going to elect to cash out right here on 1-2-4 damage. Yeah, I have a significant life lead. I'm going to go ahead and capitalize, cash out. And this is just all Sub-Zero pressure. Trapped into the corners, Euphoric. Yep, and just the double down 1, it's like I talked about, is being able to capitalize on counter poke situations, going for a double down 1 and realizing Terminator doesn't really have like fast attacks in order to really come back, and with down 1 being -6, so that means we're looking at 6 frames and then being a 12 frame down 1 to just being able to, yes, I did mash right here in the situation, but I understand also from the first time that we played, Euphoric typically likes to go for command grabs, noticing how I'm really a defensive player, and he thought that I was just going to sit there, and since I had a significant life lead, I was really looking forward to, playing more aggressive, playing more, like I don't care sort of mindset. And when you have a life lead like that, you're able to do so, and I'm able to capitalize right there and, take game number 1. And already I'm looking better than the first time we played because I got 3-0'd in the same matchup. I got 3-0'd in Terminator versus Sub-Zero. The matchup specifically is really based on momentum, and whoever is able to make the reads early, whoever is able to capitalize on really big situations. And just right there is a clear example how I really wanted to, take over on the momentum, take over on the offense, not really giving Euphoric too much to really work with, and being able to check him in a sense, being able to let him know, hey, how I played in the first set, I'm going to mix it up and play differently in the second set. And nonetheless, it was able to work for game number 1 as I take a 1-0 lead. So one thing about Euphoric, and I'm not really sure why, is when he loses with the character, he elects to switch. And you're going to see multiple switches coming out from Euphoric in this set. So he's just going to take a breather, take a second, go back to character select screen, and figure out who he wants to play. realizing that that's not the, how the first set went, did not go in his favor at the start of game number 1 in the second set. This is the lower bracket. We're in top 4 territory. So, this is the loser's side. If you lose right here, you're eliminated from the tournament. So he's going to go with the Erron Black pick. And this is a like normal main for Euphoric, for those who don't know Euphoric. He has been an Erron Black main for like the longest time. So he switches to Erron Black, and I believe he's rocking with Scud Shot and the command grab. And I don't remember what else he has on his loadout. We're gonna be able to see as the set goes on. Okay, jump over. So that was a stagger, and he wanted to go into the mid right there, but just a clean jump over, and that was actually a really real time worthy, because if I actually delayed my jump over, I actually would have got caught by the back 2-2 right there. Okay, jump over the Scud Shot. Get a clean combo right here. And Euphoric is going to like to break away. Good patience. Nice block on the low. And he just staggers on the back 2 and actually gets a command grab. And I'm just sitting there patiently, just waiting on it. Patience right there. And even on a down 1, I just remained patient. I didn't want to overcommit into anything and, press the wrong button, especially with Euphoric having fatal blow. Okay, unfortunate breakaway. That's not what I wanted. Go for the, forward 2 into fatal. Doesn't connect. I just wanted to elect, try to go for it. If it works, then, Euphoric's still in the corner, and I win the round. But nonetheless, good block from Euphoric, and he's going to take round number 1. Okay, jump over the forward 4. Full combo punish. And I dropped to any portion of the combo. Okay, and that was actually a really risky down 1, because I could have just got back 2 checked right there, and it would have beat out my down 1. But Euphoric going for a different sort of counter poke option right there. Okay, over committing, and he is going to elect to get the command grab, and it was a beautiful decision because it is going to put me back into the corner. Okay. Oh, no hick of him on the back 2-2, but he's going to get the gunshot rifles. Gunshots. Okay, nice back throw. So he is going to put himself into the corner, but he has, he's about evening out the life lead. Nice down 1. Good patience from Euphoric, not getting shimmied. And just like there, that is what I talked about from the whole, Terminator set, is just going for a counter, just going for a poke situation and just sitting there. And that leaves me wide open to get command grab. And, Euphoric noticed that. It's what he was able to capitalize and do in the first set, and he did a very good job of it. And me knowing that and realizing it, I should have, made a difference maker right there, going for a down 1. And I talked about it because it's like how I did on the game 1 versus Terminator. On down 1 situations, I actually elected to play more aggressive and, prevent the whole command grab mind games from coming out. But I just sat there with the down 1, and instead of, going for more offense with, mashing with down 1 into maybe 1-2 or down 1 neutral jump, I just elect to, sit there, hold it, and I get command grab. He is going to amplify it, and that is going to be game number 2 going Euphoric. And I shake my head and realize that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I just saw what happened, and, that's exactly how I lost in the first set versus Euphoric. And I'm like, okay, I know what I need to work on. I know what I need to correct. And I'm just going to, I don't like to take breaks. I just like to get right back into it. And I'm just, go into rematch, with game 3. And I'm just going to, shake it off. Okay, no hit confirm. Just, the 1-2-4. Just to, push him back into mid-screen.
One thing Erron Black has, it's still those good low pokes. Those thoroughly annoying low pokes. You put the command grab on top of it. Create a rather scary game.
Patience. Double down 4. No interruption on the forward 4. And just right there, that is, a fellow Sub-Zero player. The down 3 into slide tech. Shout out to Desarted. It is going to work right there. Okay, and just a jump kick to be able to solidify the round. You realize also that, playing Euphoric, this is the second set I played Euphoric. The first set he was doing really well on, flawless walking jump-ins. I realized that and noticed, okay, if I'm going to go for jump-ins or if I'm going to go for attacks, I need to mix up my timing because I realized that Euphoric is, looking for the flawless block to try to steal back his turn. So realizing that, I really, try to go for, quick jump-ins or go for really late jump-ins. And what you're able to do off of that is mix up your opponent's timing on when to actually flawless block and go for an up 3 or an up 2 situation.
Kombat, by the way, and the best music.
And one of the better stage fatalities.
Oh, I love it. Armageddon, MK9, MK3, take your pick.
Okay, delayed 4-2 is going to connect. Unbreakable damage, 34% guaranteed. Okay, try to go for the down 1 to back 3, but because of back 2 and how good it is as a mid, it's able to capitalize, so it kind of eliminates the down 1, back 3 mind games.
Yeah, that down 4, the down 3, they have been rather key to allowing you
Nice command grab.
open up this offense to be tricky.
Patience coming out from me.
Not really allow Sub-Zero to just constantly do exactly what he wants. You have a down 4.
And it's like I talked about right there. Just this clean interruption.
Harder for him to do what he wants to do. However, there's the throw.
So both players even up here on life.
And just right there, a perfect opportunity. So I went for the back 3-2, and you know, I instead of electing to just sit there and block, I just go for a neutral jump. And what, you know, realizing that Euphoric, a lot of his counterpoke situations, he likes to go for a command grab to really, you know, you can't tech a command grab. You either, especially with Erron Black and Terminator, they're actually going to be highs as a command grab instead of it being a mid. So you're able to, you know, either neutral duck it or you're able to neutral jump. You know, jump attack it, whether that be a jump in or a jump kick, and you're able to get some sort of offense. So right there was a perfect situation. As realizing how I lost game 2, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for a back 3-2, and realize also I have the life lead. So, you know, if anything, I don't have breakaway. I don't even have defensive bar as it is. But I'm electing to say, here, Euphoric, you know, if you're going to be able to, you know, call out on the stagger and check me with it, then you're going to give me fatal blow. And one thing that Sub-Zero is when he has the lower life and he has fatal blow, it's a lot more risk to really try to deal with. So I just went for the back 3-2, go for a neutral jump in, and I'm going to get a full combo off of this. And it does unbreakable damage. And notice right there, that was 38% guaranteed. And with him, you know, going for the breakaway, it did way more damage. So compared to the normal damage it would have done, which I believe that would have been 34% of a combo, Euphoric breaks away and it does an extra 4%. And it's huge in moments like this, especially when you have the life lead. So he breaks away, and then I'm able to elect him to get 38%. And not only that, he was sitting on 8.08 of health. All I need to do right here is time my meaty correctly, which not even that. If you just dash up and realize, hey, your opponent has no defensive meter, like go for, with Sub-Zero, go for the back 3-2-1. It is a perfect chip out situation with Sub-Zero because it actually does, like in lower life situations, it does a great amount of damage to be able to chip out your opponent. So I realized this and I'm like, okay, Euphoric's off his breakaway. He doesn't have too much health. I'm going to go for the back 3-2-1. And if he flawless blocks it, he has a chance to still come back. But he didn't flawless block it. I'm able to, you know, close it out with the chip damage, and that is going to be a 2-1 lead in my favor. And we are going to see back to character select is Euphoric. Euphoric, like I said, he likes to switch characters on, you know, when he loses. So, you know, originally in my mind, I had seen Euphoric play Kano, I had seen him play Cabal, I seen the Terminator, and I just saw the Erron Black. So I realized, okay, he's got 4 characters to really work with. He is down 2-1. Whatever character he picks right here, he's locked into. And me realizing that and being up 2-1, I'm like, okay, what is the next character selection he's going to go to? Because if anything, I have the lead. And if I don't like the variation that I'm playing, then I'm elected to switch, especially if we go to a 2-2 final game situation. But he is going to switch to the Kano pick, and you know, this is another command grab character that Euphoric is rocking, and it is another high command grab character that he's rocking. However, he has this, you know, spit string that actually jails onto Sub-Zero, and it is I believe it's +2 on block. So Euphoric is able to, you know, enforce some plus frames right here, being able to, you know, call out since I have a 6 frame down 1, and being able to enforce more mind games. So nonetheless, he's going to switch to Kano, and we're going to be rocking Kano versus Sub-Zero, and I have the lead in the set, 2-1. Okay? And what I did right there, and what you're going to notice also, and I know, you know, the chat sections are going to be like, well, you missed their hit confirm right there into Ice Ball. It's really risky in those sort of situations because if you try to go for, you know, you get the stand 1 anti-air, and then you get the back 3-2 confirm, you are able to pick it up with an ice ball confirm. However, if you overcommit and your opponent breaks away, then they're able to get a punish off of that. And me realizing it, especially in a, you know, high stakes tournament situation, like I said, we are in the lower bracket. This is losers. I noticed that, and I'm like, okay, Euphoric has breakaway, and I don't really want to give him any sort of way to create some sort of offense. So I'm just going to go for the back 3-2-1. It is going to reset neutral, and it's going to push him a little like mid to full screen. So I'm just going to reset neutral and back it up and play, you know, a little bit of the spacing game.
the knife tosses. Not a good trade.
Hey, no punish right there on biometric pull, but I was like, okay, it's all right. It's just a missed punish. Not, you know, I'm not really afraid of it.
13 frame startup if I'm not mistaken. So for
Good patience.
that range, startup speed like that is very, very scary.
And that was a slide punish right there. I did miss it.
Scary too, as there's a full combo now. And so much damage.
Wait, breakaway.
By the time you've broken, you've taken 30%. That's why rising ice.
Hey, that was actually a delay right there. I believe that was supposed to be a delay, either back 3 or forward 2, but Euphorian gets the down 2 and is able to capitalize it. No hit confirm right there. That would have been a very scary situation. And right there, you see, I'm able to delay off of a jump 2 and get a clean back 3-2 confirm into ice ball. Not trying to go for any hard combos, just going to go for the stand 2 into the down 2, and now I'm on match point. Once again, overcommitting, and it's like I said, there's the difference maker right there, is actually going for the stand 1 into the back 3-2 ice ball confirm. I realize this time, Euphorian has no breakaway opportunity. He doesn't have the 2 bars of defensive meter, so he can't break away from it. So this time I'm electing to go into the full combo, and I'm just going to get a simple combo. I believe I'm going to end this, yep, back 3-2-1, and I'm going to reset once again and put him full screen.
And it has been characters that can sometimes have access to other jump changes, I suppose, and the Kano ball is certainly one of them.
Okay, and that is just, you know, beautiful stagger right there. And that's one thing that you have to enforce actually versus your opponent. This game is really strike throw heavy. Going for like a stand 1 right there, it's -1 with Sub-Zero. So it's like, okay, what's your opponent going to do? Is your opponent going to stay patient? Is your opponent electing to possibly counter poke with a down 1 with a poke, or even, you know, counter poke with a different attack? And so what I did right there is I did stand 1 and I just backdashed and went into back 3-2. Back 3-2 into ice ball confirm, realizing that Euphorian whiffed a down 1 into full combo punish, and he has no breakaway. I'm just going to cash out on all this meter. I have a huge life lead, and I'm just going to be able to take all the damage I can. Nice tech on the throw. Good patience coming up from Euphorian, not getting shimmied. Okay, staggers it. I'm just electing patient. I'm like, okay, I have a significant life lead. You're going to have to command grab me a lot. Okay, clean hit confirm. I am going to just break away. And now this is a scary situation. I'm without a breakaway, and I'm being pushed into the corner, and I'm getting trapped in all this offensive tools coming out from Euphorian. Good tech once again on the throw. And it's really scary of a situation. Noticing that your opponent is on the offensive, you know, mindset, especially when you don't have any breakaway, to really try to end the game in a throw. And one thing about me is I'm not afraid to really try to end it on the throw. I'm really all about like, hey, you're going to have to tech it. It's a 50-50, 10 frames of a throw. It's a 50-50. And that was actually a forward throw out of the corner. So I'm not sure if Euphorian actually did down 2 or if he did down 4 right there or something. But he actually teched that out of the corner, and that was a really scary situation, because if he down 2Ks beat me, then that gives Euphorian life. It gives him the round potentially, and now we're looking at a final game situation. But he techs the throw, and I have a 6 frame down 1. He doesn't have any offensive meter. He does have, you know, the defensive meter, but he doesn't have any offensive meter to try to go into flawless block up 3, flawless block up 2. So I'm just going to elect to, you know, try to just mash my way to victory. And that's exactly what I did right there. Capitalize on a down 1, and it is going to be a 3-1 victory, and I am going to get my run back and rematch against Euphorian to put me in a top 3 positioning and go against Scorpion Prox, as I made the adjustments and realized what did I lose to in the first set, and I was able to capitalize it and being able to, you know, turn it around. It's a really difference maker when you're able to say, okay, I know what I lost to before, and then when you're able to get the rematch or the run back, say, okay, here was my mistakes, and here's how I would change them, and that's exactly how I did. I was able to get a 3-1 victory over Euphorian. I did eliminate him at 4th place, but nonetheless, it was a very intense run back, and it was a run back that I was really wanting to get, as I realized, hey, Euphorian put me in the lower bracket, but I wanted to be the one to, you know, to get the run back and say, hey, I can beat Euphorian. And that's exactly what I did. But that is going to do it for this YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown and analysis. Be sure to leave in the comment section what you guys thought about this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.